Alright guys, what's up, all my Diabolik lover fans? Episode 8 just came out tonight. Probably earlier today, but I just got done watching it. Okay, what happens? It shows us Cornelia, who is the lady with purple hair, who is Ayatos, Laitos, and Kanata's mom. That's who she is, alright? Then it skips from that to, Yui, as usual, doing something random, just staring at a rose. And she hears piano playing. So she travels to where she hears a noise. When she gets there, it is Laito, playing piano. And anyways, she asks Ayato, Laito, and Kanado about their mom, and it shows us a flashback of how she died. What it was, Ayato, I don't know the full story, but Ayato apparently had hurt his mom. And he was torturing her because she goes upstairs to Laito, and she's like, Laito, it's Ayato. He's torturing me. Okay, well, that happens. So, Laito chases away Ayato, and we don't see this. But he tells his mom that he did. And then, he asks his mother if she loves him, and she says, yes, Laito, I love you more than anyone. And then he walks up to her like he's gonna hug her, and I guess he, like, rips her heart out and throws her off the balcony. 'Cause, like, screen goes black, then you just see her dropping. That hit my laptop. Okay, anyways. So Cornelia is dropping. Then, like, some delusional person, Kanado is, walks up to his mom. He's like, Mother, what's wrong? He bends over, touches her head. He's like, you're cold, and you're wet. You must be freezing, Mother. Let me warm you up. So the dumb little kid, ever how old this vampire is, decides to throw fire on his mother. And I'm not gonna lie, it looked legit. It was like purple fire. It was cool. But, I don't know. That happened. And then it goes back to present day. Yui's running, she trips, she hears Subaru. Yui asks Subaru if he knew anything about the incident, and he, like, just grabs her and says he'll, like, injure her and everything. Then he sucks her blood, and she says no, and then Subaru tells Yui she does not have a right to refuse to let him suck her blood. Then, after all that, it goes to, Yui being in bed, and I also just randomly, like, comes up there and he, like, taps on her shoulder on her bed, and then she stares at him, and Ayato's like, don't stare at me. So he, like, takes her head, shoves it back into the pillow, and that's where it ended. Next Tuesday, I will do a review on episode 9. It's getting close to the end of the season, and it's an okay series. I mean, it's moving kind of slow for me. I mean, the first 7 episodes were the same. I mean, the first 6 episodes were the same thing. I mean, the only difference between this episode and last episode, it just gave us flashbacks of who their mom was. Now it gave us flashbacks of how she dies. It's beginning to get on my nerves, but, you know, it's a good, I think it has a good plot and everything to it. It just needs to get going. And the first season, if they decide to make a second season, what's going to happen is they'll make the second season, and it will be at the type of thing where it's going to have a cliffhanger for the first season. Second season is going to come back in, fill us in on that. I hope that's what it does, if it does end on a cliffhanger. Because, I mean, I would love to see this show progress. Because, I mean, I like all the characters and all that. It just still needs, you know, something to... It just needs something. But, thank you guys for the views. As usual, comment, like, subscribe, dislike. Hopefully I won't get any of those. I already have one. But, you know, if it happens, it happens. Comment, subscribe. Remember, first 3 subs I get, I'm going to do cosplay. Thank you guys.